America is turning 250 years old, guys. Yeah, I want you to sit with that number for a second, okay? Let's get straight. Okay, because if you've actually studied history, not the version that they handed you in textbooks, no, I'm talking about real history, you start to notice a pattern, right? And if you start to notice that pattern, it probably should make you a little uncomfortable. Now, the timelines are not perfect by any means, okay? Some empires collapsed a lot earlier. Some lasted a lot longer on paper, like the Roman Empire. Supposedly lasted about 500 years. Some historians even stretch that to 1,000 years. But me, honestly, I don't think the Roman Empire ever collapsed. I think the empire just kind of went underground, rebranded itself, and kept on rolling. Seriously, because you show me the difference between what the Roman Empire was doing at its peak and what's happening right now in America. Go ahead, I'll wait. We have an industrial military complex that is literally eating the budget alive. The same wealth flowing upwards, the same boots on foreign soil, right? And as a veteran myself, and this is not bragging, we have over 150 military bases spread out across foreign countries right now. Over 150, okay? And yet we're told we can't afford to feed our own people? That's not defense. That's an empire. And the empire is exactly what Rome was running before the wheels came spiraling off. But here's the thread that connects every single fallen power in recorded history, regardless of when they fell. And right before the collapse, right when the cracks were all showing and the money was gone and the people were suffering, yeah, the rulers didn't come clean. They didn't course correct their situation. No, they threw a party. Yeah. Rome packed the Colosseum with gladiator fights, chariot races, and circuses so spectacular that the starving population was too entertained to organize, too distracted to revolt, and too caught up in the spectacle to even see that the empire was crumbling right beneath their feet. Does any of this sound familiar? And now in 2026, America is hosting the FIFA World Cup. And y'all can cheer in the stands or at home for your team while your country is literally being hollowed out in real time. I mean, y'all can unite over this shit, but y'all can't unite over a pedophile ring operating in the shadows of power. Y'all can't operate over politicians standing at a podium with a straight face, I may add, telling you that $175,000 a year isn't enough to feed their families. Get the out of here with that shit, man. This is getting crazy. This is getting insane. Y'all just want to keep cheering the demise on. You know, while your family gets to skip meals, right? Rationing insulin, right? Or working 3 jobs just to keep the lights on. Yeah. But this type of shit right here. And had the balls to say it on national television. And we still hear like, okay, maybe so, yeah, we're gonna vote on that. What is it going to take? Y'all act like if all this shit shuts down, like the world's going to just go up in chaos. It's not like that, man. Stop letting them fool you. We are more sensible and rational human beings than they are telling you you are. Okay? So stop. We will help each other. We will do the right thing, but y'all gotta have faith and take that leap here. Okay? Like y'all Christians and shit, y'all got faith and all this stuff. Like have faith in humanity. Okay? Everybody's not as bad as they proclaim to be. Okay? And I'm talking about all genders, everything, all across the board, religions, it doesn't matter. These people across the pond, across the ocean are not bad people. Okay? They have bad people everywhere, let's say that. Okay? Even in America. But the consolidated of all of the people, you can't damn a whole people because these jackasses right here are telling you this shit. You can't do it. Okay? That right there is the modern Colosseum, what we're looking at. And you're sitting in the cheap seat, cheering your own destruction. I can't even talk sometimes. Now here's where I'm going to get a little kickback, okay? By the way, this is all Google, not a trusted news source, by the way. I'm just giving you some examples, okay? I can really easily just show you that. Okay, this is exactly why they never taught you the real difference between capitalism and socialism, right? Because a confused population is a controllable population. Yeah. And what we're living in right now, today, in America, where the billionaires own everything, the wealth transferring upward at a speed your eyes can't even track, right? Corporations buying up the politicians that write the laws that protect the corporations. I know, imagine that, right? That is capitalism at its finest, like the creme of capitalism. It's not a glitch. That is the feature. Real talk. Right? The system is working exactly the way it was designed to work for the very few at the top. And then they have the audacity to turn around and make socialism sound like the boogeyman. I can already hear my comment section. The collective owns it. Look, they want you to think or picture a boot on your neck when you actually hear that word, okay? That's not what it means. The collective means you. It means your neighbor. It means the nurse that's working the night shift. It means the farmer that's actually feeding the country. It means the veteran who came home and got nothing. It means the people who actually built this country and they get to own a piece of it, okay? The country that they helped build, right? The resources and the wealth generated by your labor come back to your communities instead of disappearing on a yacht in the Cayman Islands. Imagine that. You see, you own your home. The collective doesn't own that. That's not how this works. What you put in the community, like healthcare, education, these types of things that would help a community strive. I'm just saying. Okay, guys, remember, I've been trying to tell y'all that they are changing vocabulary words around in real time. They're weaponizing these words, like socialism, capitalism. Another example, Antifa. Some of y'all are probably like, what? Antifa's bad. Really? By definition, Antifa literally means anti-fascist. Okay, they took a descriptor, not even an organization, right? Just a word that means you are against fascism. And they labeled that a domestic terrorist group. What? And you know what most of the sheep did? They said, okie dokie, and moved right on along. None of y'all even looked what the word Antifa really means. I need you to think about it for a second. Okay, if you are against fascism, and I pray to God that you are, okay, then by definition, you are Antifa. Which means, by their logic, you are a domestic terrorist. Are you paying attention yet? Listen here, America. The world, okay? If you stay asleep, if you keep letting this ride, if you keep doing zero homework and swallowing whatever they spoon feed you coming off of that screen, the day is coming sooner than you think that they will spin all this shit around and point the finger directly at us, we, the people, right? And they will use every weaponized word that they spent decades building to justify coming after us. You can bet your ass. And most of you out there, you will have cheered it all the way to that moment from the stands of their Coliseum. Please wake up. The empire is falling and the circus is in full effect. Okay, don't be the generation that had all the information at the palm of their hand and chose entertainment over truth. It's time to unite. Stay curious, stay enlightened, and always smile. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.
What if enough people say, we're not doing it? Where is their power? There is none. The power of the few is in the acquiescence of the many.